Hi everyone, Jesse Pump, love and dating and relationship artist. This is the Hell on Heels Girls Club. So this is our usual time. We get together live every Sunday at this time. So have you been around for a while? Shout out to you. You know, I've been here well over almost 2 years now, yeah. And I'm new on YouTube. Oh, it's so exciting on YouTube. It's like starting from scratch. So if you're a friend here on TikTok, make sure you check me out on YouTube. So today we're talking about girl, prepare for that dream man. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Jesse Pump, love, dating, and relationship artist. And this is serious talk, and we like to have fun. It's girls only. So girls, take caution. There are boys coming in and peeping. Boys like to take a peep at Jesse Pump. Girl, can't you blame them? Hey, girl, do you have a husband? Is he watching? Oh, don't worry, I'm not going to do nothing. You got a boyfriend? Oh, you better watch out. No, I'm just kidding. We're friends here. And girl, you're tired of being alone. So was it a crime drama tonight that got interrupted, or a country music award show? You thought to yourself, I'm just going to go to my device? Oh, and you're running to me. Well, girl, you believe in serendipity. Oh, and Purr is jumping. Kate, no, Kate is on and Purr is on. You know, I've got to say, every girl, I've been talking about this all weekend, every girl should have a mentor. And I'm proud to say I have two. I have Kate, I have Purr. Every girl should find an older girl to help mentor her. So everybody leave a like for Kate and for Purr. Thank you. And so we're talking about girl, prepare for your dream man. Well, he should accept me for who I am. And well, he won't. He hasn't. And there's nobody knocking on your door. And how many of you have been waiting 10 years, 15, 20? We don't need to wait. Girl, leave a like if you don't want to wait. And we do it this way. Out of everyone, you know, it doesn't matter what zip code you live in, out of every 100 men, 3 will be millionaires. So how come you're not on their radar? You know, because you said to yourself, well, Jesse Pump, I bring a lot to the table. But you don't bring nothing to his table. Girl, be real. And then a big duck comment. Do you know what a duck comment is? I mean, even, you know, I like things simple. In fact, I had some original thoughts, and Chrissy gives me white paper and crayons. He says, Jesse Pump, write them down. Oh, he's so funny. I love him. Have you met my partner, Chrissy Salem? Oh, claws off, girls. Talking about preparing for our dream man. So, girl, you've got to drop the mentality that he should accept me for who I am, because it doesn't work. Do you know who accepts you for who you are? Oh, there's 2 groups, bums and scrubs. Check your experience, bums and scrubs. We've had enough of that. So girls, a lot of times we get some people that come on this live show and they want to be weenies. Do you know what a weenie is? It's a person with a black cloud. They're always miserable and negative. So listen, girls, we're going to do something to get these weenies out. We do this every week. It's a club mantra. At the count of 3, we say, no weenies allowed. We chase them out. All right, 1, 2, 3, no weenies allowed. No weenies allowed. No weenies allowed. Bye. Am I right, girls? Only quality weenies from now on. You're saying, Jesse Pump, is that a doll you're holding? Well, of course it is. It's the little Jesse Pump doll. Yeah. She's a real cutie. Chrissy made her for me. My man made me a doll. I hope you have a partner like I do. You don't. You got to prepare. Let's prepare. Girl, do you have something to write with? A pen, piece of paper? Yeah, a piece of paper, girl. Well, get it together. I know you were at the Chinese buffet today. The pants are unbuttoned. But you had some fruit for dessert. Good choice. And so we're sitting around at the house now in the living room feeling all tired. And you're like, I'm watching this crazy chick on here. Oh, not so crazy. I'll leave a like if you're a little crazy too. So talking about preparing for our dream man, girl, here's the first question. First question goes to you. Are you fit? Are you fit? Do you weigh what you're supposed to weigh for your body frame? Sadly, most of you don't. Ouch. Being fit. It's not a diet. It's not a diet. It's not a detox. It's not a cleanse. Being fit's a lifestyle. So whatever lifestyle you have now, it's not a fit lifestyle. So girl, we just gotta change it. It's not so hard. I mean, I changed mine. You could change yours. Oh, there's a bazillion stories of before and after. So you can't do it. What do you struggle with? 20 pounds, 50, 100, girl? You want to get on this man's radar, a quality man. You know, maybe your quality man doesn't have to make six figures. But at least a high five. High five, girls, right? Like 99, right? 99K. Because, girl, here's the thing. To have a beautiful life, you know what that is? That means that you as a woman, me as a woman, I have a choice. I can work or not. I don't work. My man takes care of me. But that's really what a beautiful life is, that you have a choice to work or not to work. Isn't that a good choice? You know it. So we want that choice. We need a quality man to make that choice. It can't be a bummer, a scrub saying, baby, I love you. Oh, baby, I love you. And their paycheck like this. And you have to go to work. So, girl, if that's making sense, leave a like. So quick question. Have you settled? Is the person you with somebody you settled on in hindsight? Oh, girl, we need to put together an exit strategy because it's making you miserable. Thank you so much for all the beautiful likes coming in. That's right, keep the likes coming in because girls get a lot of bad advice, a lot of bad love and relationship advice. Now with Jesse Pump, you get the real stuff with Jesse Pump. Leave a like if you like the real stuff. So that's the question, are you fit? Do you have to make some choices, a recommitment? You know, short story. So Christy and I are in the car, and I'm feeling a little hungry. It's in the afternoon, and we drive by a McDonald's. And I was thinking about a small fry. Girl, leave a like if you like a small, hot, crispy fry. Oh. Well, I knew he would say no, so at that moment, we're in the car, I raised my right hand, I'm like, I, Jesse Pump, recommit to my fitness. I, Jesse Pump, recommit to my fitness. So, girl, that's got to be you. Say your name. Say I'm going to say Jesse Pump, recommit to my fitness. This is a daily decision, sometimes multiple times a day. I mean, girl, you're 50 pounds overweight, and the value menu's looking pretty good when you got a headache. Stop, okay. Preparing for our dream man. It's going to take some work. And listen, you want to be fit anyways, am I right? You want to lose that weight and look good? Of course. We need to change the picture. So, girl, along with the recommitment to us being fit, we need to do a little bit of forward thinking and think about the new you. What do you look like? What do you picture yourself looking like with that weight gone? What kind of clothes are you wearing? What you doing? Where are you watching Jesse Pump? Who are you with? Girl, we start to get this picture. You need to be able to start to see that picture, a little bit of forward thinking. And we recommit to that journey. When we're tempted, we recommit when we're down. Because there's one thing you can count on, your fitness journey. So, girl, let's get busy. Okay, number 2, girl, are you friendly? Well, what a question, right, Jesse? Of course, all girls are friendly. Oh, no, they're not. Do you know why? Oh, we're not going to pick on anybody, but do you know why you find yourself unfriendly? And it's not like you planned for it. Listen, today's woman in the marketplace, you have to have your masculine energy up. You're in the workplace. You're in the marketplace. You deal with plumbers, mechanics. Am I right, girls? Teachers, PTA. You can't be like this. I understand. But you've got to learn when to turn up the masculine energy and turn down the masculine energy. And that's a skill you can learn. So how does Jesse Pump do it? Well, listen to the story. I'm at Walmart. We're standing in line. There's three of us. And there's an older gentleman, checking out. He's talking to the cashier. Okay, so we're just waiting. And there's a girl between us. Then there's me. Well, it was taking a long time, but it must have been a good story. But the girl I'm looking at, she starts tapping her foot. Her hip goes out. And then she takes the divider and starts slamming it on the counter. I said, this is friendly. Every man looked. It's not acceptable. Men won't accept it. A high quality man, not going to accept it. You got to learn to be friendly. So it's a recommitment to being friendly. A lot of you leave the comment, Jesse, I need to be more friendly. You know what I'm talking about. There's a time to be masculine, girls, and there's a time to be friendly. So let's write that down. I've got to be friendly. Number 3, girl, are you feminine? Are you feminine? Feminine napkins doesn't make you necessarily feminine. Oh, and some of you don't shave your armpits. Oh, your hair is green. A quality man. Now I know everybody's got a friend of a friend of a friend who's got a fat bazillionaire for a husband. Okay, right. That won't be you. So, girl, we need to recommit to our journey, to ourselves. Girl, what's wrong with committing to yourself? To finally making that decision. To stand up and to get to work. You want it to be fit. You need to be more friendly. Now let's talk about feminine. Now, girl, our society, feminine, we all know what feminine is, masculine. It's pretty obvious. And so, here's another example of turn it down, turn it up. So we're converging on the Walmart door. There's 3 of us, a man, a girl, and me. And so the man stops to let her go first. Just being a gentleman, no big deal. I take it. But she stops and gives him a dirty look. She goes like this. I said, this is feminine? Because he looked at me right away. That's feminine? Complete stranger. It's a powerful story what I witnessed. Certainly I'm not the only one. Let's not search nasty women on this platform and see what videos pop up. But there's nasty men too. A lot of boys like to get nasty with Jesse Pump. Listen, boys, some of the smart boys, we've got some smart boys here, and they will say, Jesse Pump, what should a guy do to get a hot chick like you? Well, it's simple. Boys, lean in. 2 things. A flat stomach and a bigger paycheck. Did you get that? A flat stomach and a bigger paycheck. Then we can talk, So everybody, girls, if you've been here for a while, shout out to you. You got to have your doll or your pillow because we've always got some kind of bad memory to let go. We're going to do an exercise together. Don't use your child or your pet. So this is very important. Just as we can manifest things into our lives, well, guess what? We can manifest things out. So my man, Chrissy Salem, taught me this exercise. Oh, it was such a big change in my life. So if you have a doll or a pillow, let's get it ready. And so here it goes. Ready? So I was doing laundry, and just for some reason, I started sobbing. And as I thought about it, now I'm going to confess I'm divorced once. I thought it was for forever, but it wasn't. Somebody younger and thinner. And it's hard to tell the story sometimes. But you all know you've been divorced. There's just some stories that are tough to tell. But so there I was. I just started remembering these things. And so Chrissy walks by. He says, Jesse Pump, are you crying? I said, yes. He says, stand up. So he stood up. He says, wait right there. He's so perceptive. He comes back and he gives me this doll. He says, Jesse Pump, I made something for you. And so I'm like, oh, it looks like me. It's a Jesse Pump doll. He says, now you're dealing with a bad memory, aren't you? I said, yeah, from my first marriage. Of course, I didn't want to think about it. It just came in. He says, Jesse Pump, take the memory, acknowledge it. Think about it again, let it hurt, and squeeze that doll. And say, I let you go. I let you go. I let you go. And you keep saying it till you feel like it's let go. Girl, and it works. It works. Because a lot of times we hold on to these bad memories and it spoils our life today. We got to let them go. So get a dollar a pillow. Remember, just as we can manifest things into our lives, right? We believe in this karma. We can manifest bad things out. So it's a commitment, girls. It's a beautiful life needs you to be fit, friendly, and feminine. Every study done on these, men that, so what is the average rich guy? It's 3% of the population. There's not that many of them. And there's a lot of women. And you know who your competition is? Girl, do you know who your competition is? It's not me. Girls turning 18 every day. These rich guys scoop them up. And we don't know so much when we're 18. Then these 18-year-olds turn 30 and they're over here listening to me tell them about being fat, friendly, and feminine. So that's our competition. So it's on us, girls. We have to move differently, do things a little differently to get what we deserve. The man that you want is out there. You got to prepare. So are you on a dream man hunt? Are you looking for your dream man? Going to get married? Oh, girl, I'm so proud of you. You got to be clear. So listen, so when the survey is done on these high-value men, they ask the men, what 3 things do you want in a woman? And they answer, not surprisingly, the same 3 things. They want somebody who's fit, friendly, and feminine. Not one mentioned age. They just want fit, friendly, feminine girl. Well, you can do that. Is that something new for you? Listen, a great teacher, last week we had a big duh comment. Do you know what a duh comment is? It's duh. And this girl she says, Jesse Pump, what can we learn from a Rocky movie? I almost fell off my chair. What can you learn from a Rocky movie? Only how to have a successful life, duh. Oh, some people, you just can't get through to them. But listen, Rocky's wife, Adrian Balboa. Listen to this. It took me a while to notice this, but when I put it together, I said, I've got to tell the girls about this. This works. In every movie, Adrian Balboa was 3 things. She was fit, friendly, and feminine. I said, that's odd. How is that possible in every single movie? And in every single movie, listen, girls, she cranked up her masculine energy at least one time. How is this possible? You always say, well, it's in the movies, Jesse. Every time she turned up her masculine energy was to tell her man to win. To win the fight. So, girl, do you have a husband? Are you one of the lucky few that's got a great husband? Do you tell him to win? Do you tell him, honey, go out and win today? That would mean so much to him. So Adrian Balboa in all these Rocky movies had a beautiful life. Beautiful home, beautiful family, a beautiful man that loved her, respected her. Didn't fool around on her. Isn't that something? I pieced that together. I said, fit, friendly, feminine. I said, I could do that. That's not hard. And then do you want a real life example? A real life example, girls? A lot of new people jumping on the live show. If we've never met before, I'm Jesse Pump, love, dating, and relationship artist. Yeah. Because a lot of girls get bad advice. And they take it. And they wonder why they can't get a man, a quality man. Bums and scrubs, oh, they're everywhere. So listen, girls, let's do something for the boys. So a lot of times, all the time, the boys like to come in and take a peek because, you know, when Jesse Pump posts videos, it's for girls only. It really is. It's not for boys. But when the boys jump on, they get their 2 tips. Boys, do you remember what the tips are? Flat stomach, bigger paycheck. So, girl, let's get the right song. Have you ever thought about doing those sexy exercises? You know, like strippers do. You know, we just do them when we're in the bedroom. I know I do. But girl, you know, we've looked at the videos and stuff. They're fun to do. So let's do something for the boys. I know you went to the Chinese buffet, but listen, get up, take your device, and move with me like this. Feeling energetic? Move those hips. Girl, you're not standing up. Come on. There's people around you. Go in the bathroom. Come on, go on. We'll wait for you. Hold on, she's running to the bathroom. Okay. Here we go. Okay, we got the boys' attention. They're like, what are them girls doing? They're all moving their hips at the same time. Let's turn around for them. Oh, look at them. Oh, girls, they're just loving it. Oh, there it is. Oh, girl, leave yourself a like if you stood up and did it with me. Because it's been a while since you had some real fun and a real laugh. Hey, girl, it's been a while since somebody said you were pretty. Well, Jesse Pump is saying, girl, you're pretty. Oh, look at the boys. They're like, oh, look. Boys, you want to see some more? Get those likes up. Let's put the boys to work. Boys, get the likes up. There it is. Okay, so we're talking about preparing for everything. So a lot of new people jumping in. Hi, everybody. Jesse Pump, love, dating, and relationship artist. Yeah, women's only content. Talking about a real life example. A real life example of somebody that's living the beautiful life right now as you and I are sitting here. Do you know who that is? Elena Cardone. Elena Cardone. She's Grant Cardone's wife. You know Grant Cardone? Oh, the big tall real estate guy out of Florida. Oh, she hit the jackpot with him. And she's always been fit, friendly, and feminine. She's such a role model to me. So do you follow Elena? Yeah, Elena Cardone's on the platform here. You should follow her, of course. Show some support. But she's a real life, fit, friendly, feminine woman. So Jesse Pump's not talking about something crazy. So girl, your competition is who? Let's do a quick quiz, refresh. Girls turning 18 every day. Don't forget that. It's nothing personal. It's what's happening. It's what you have to deal with. You say, well, he should accept me for who I am. Well, he won't. He hasn't. And there's nobody knocking on your door. You don't want to settle. This isn't about settling. We're going to get what we deserve. Which, girl, if you want a dream man, let's prepare. Let's get that dream man. So then we have a choice whether we're going to work or not work. We have to work. Oh, leave a like because you're having a great time with Jesse Pump, love and dating artist. Live every Sunday, new content every day. Are you subscribed? Do you follow? Oh, you're missing all the fun, yeah. Because committing to our fitness, committing to our friendly, to our feminine is a daily conversation, girls. You don't forget about that. You don't say, not today, I don't feel good. That's an excuse. It's a commitment to our journey. Your journey's going to have headaches, stress. But you can count on your commitment to being fit, friendly, and feminine. You can count on your commitment to your journey. It won't let you down. Now, girl, leave a like if that's something you would like to do right here, right now. Get that hand up and say I and say your name. I'm going to say I do this every day. I, Jesse Pump, recommit to my fitness, my friendliness, and my femininity. Because girls in the marketplace, we have to have our masculine energy turned up. It's constantly turned up. We give off that energy. It smells. Rich men don't like that smell. And so the surveys also said, well, who is he? Well, 6 figures or better was the top thing. Was the money was to be 6 feet tall and 6 inches or more below where it counts. Oh, girls, leave a like if you know what I'm talking about. So, but they're only 3% of the population, girls, and there's a lot of us. So what's going to set you apart? You got a chance being fit, friendly, and feminine. It doesn't matter what your zip code. Whatever your zip code is, there's a millionaire there. Get on his radar. Girl, you got to do some work. This isn't about being a gold digger. This is about a beautiful life. It's not going to come knocking on your door, girl. I'm sorry, it's not going to. You can't manifest it that way. You got to stand up and get to some work. So do you have stuff? Again, do you have a lot of you struggle with this being fit? Maybe you need to clean your cupboard out. Oh, now there's a thought. Yeah, all the good stuff's in there in the cupboard, right? So Jessie Pump is with her 2 friends. Listen to the story. So Sunday brunch. We talk about nails. Our nails today. And the girls are so excited. 2 Latinas. Oh, they're sisters. Everybody knows Jessie Pump likes both sides of the fence. And, let me finish the story. And so they're telling me about, Jessie, we're going to get ready for a beach body fitness program. I've never heard of it. I said, okay, well, all right. I said, you go, girls. And so I go in the kitchen, because I wanted some dark chocolate. Everybody knows Jessie Pump likes some dark chocolate. And I go in the cupboard, and there's extra butter popcorn, and Pepsi, Maruchan, mac and cheese, Snickers bars. So I called them over. I said, girls, your cupboard's full of this stuff. It's not going to get you a beach body. I said, girls, should we clean the cupboard? Do you want Jessie Pump's help? Also, we got together. We cleaned the cupboard. It was a sad time. Yeah. Well, if you're going to it's a commitment, girl. There's going to be some sacrifices. Doritos won't be discontinued. They'll be there in a year. They'll be there in 3 months. Relax. Oh, girl, you know what I'm talking about. I used to always hide a bag of Doritos, too. Or hot Cheetos. Oh, leave a like if you like hot Cheetos. I like it with the limon. Chrissy's teaching me a little bit of Spanish, yeah. He says to me, he goes, "Hey, Jessie Pump." I said, yes. He says, Jessie Pump, say this. Tu estás bonita. Oh, it means so pretty. I love him so much. But Chrissy's up shortly, 10 p.m., 9 p.m. tonight. Yeah, so tonight's like a double live stream, so don't go anywhere. Keep your device close by, and he's looking really good tonight. Claws off, girls. So do you follow? Are you subscribed? It's important to have this conversation on the table every day when you're on your journey. So many things will derail you. So many things will sidetrack you. Girl, keep this conversation on the table. It helps you stay focused. Because the dream man is not going to knock on your door. Everybody, I'm Jessie Pump. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. And stay tuned for more new content. We'll see you next weekend on the next live show. Kate and Purr and Isabel and Katrina and Sweetie, thank you so much. I love you. You guys are my besties.